Summer Bash 2016. Randy Richard in the shop. I finally got my shirt for the bash. So, just a reminder, Summer Bash. Come on over. Come on visit. Visit with all the creators. Visit with other viewers. It's a very good time. And I know a lot. I've been getting a lot of emails of guys coming. And it's going to be a really great time to be able to meet viewers and talk to them about what they're doing in their shops. And that's one of the best parts of the bash, I think, is being able to do that. And this year there's going to be a lot of sponsors, I guess you call them. Lincoln Electric's going to be there. Standard's going to be there. PTC, I think, is going to be there even. Anyway, but there's a lot of guys, outfits. I don't know all the sponsors' names. I'm sorry, I don't remember everybody. But they're going to come and have a spot to talk to them and have demos of tools and things like that, and welding. And Bruce Whittam is going to even be there from Australia and doing some get her out type of stuff for everybody. So please come and visit. Come and join in on the fun. Get your invite in, and I know you got to go to Stan's channel or send him an email, and he sends you a form for registration type of thing. Because he's limiting the amount of people that can come. So be sure to get in on that, and we'll hope to see you there at the bash. This is also a part 2 for the grapple. We get the clips made and mounted, and we get it everything put together and up into operation. It took me a little time to do this grapple thing, a little longer. I had to get all the right hydraulic fittings, and those took a little bit of time to get, and one package got lost. UPS, thanks UPS. You really bunged it up. Anyway, but I finally got everything and was able to get it up and running, and used it a little bit. I was hoping to use it more, but of late, but got a little bit of usage on it already. So it's a fun machine, and enjoy the rest of this grapple video and the build here. Great tool from Quick Attach. So thanks you guys over there at Quick Attach. Just throw you a good shout out, and I'm not being sponsored by them or anything, but it's a very nice unit and very well built. I'm very impressed with it. So thanks a lot. It sure works good. So we'll talk to you guys later, and enjoy the video. This is the upper mount on my bucket for my tractor. This is what I need to build. This mounting clip. I already made the pin for down there. Now I need to make this bracket. This is one style, and I'm going to show you a different style also. This is my forks attachment, and this is the top clip on the forks. Now this is like a forged piece almost, or a cast piece, and then obviously the pin down below. So we'll see what we can build. Okay, this is the top bracket for the mount on the tractor. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut this piece of 1¼ pipe on the center line and get 2 pieces out of it.
Here's my mock-ups. What I did there, so I took a piece of 1.25 and a piece of 1.5, cut them in half, and just tapped them together. That's the fit. Nice little spring load on there, and we'll weld those up, of course. That gave me 1/4 of an inch thick on the wall, so this will fit up real nice here. And we'll have our little top plate on the top, like that one mount on the bucket. And this will be our little sloping entry plate that I knocked the corners off of. And we'll put that in there. It'll come out real nice. For the bottom, right there. Pretty easy to make, just a little lathe work. And then these are our 2 top brackets, ready to be put on, and then they'll be painted. They come out okay, and I think they should work out.
Grapple just showed up.
Fine.
It's from Direct Quick Attach. Quick Attach? Yeah, Quick Attach Attachments. Oh, excuse me.
There we go. That's what it's going to look like on the tractor, kind of, except a different tractor. Made in the USA.
That's nice, those are long. That's good. That will make it a lot easier for me. Comes with all the hoses on here. 3-inch cylinders. Most of the competitors all have like 2-inch cylinders, I think it is. That was my research. They use heavier steel. They use 1/2-inch steel 50. So it's a little heavier. They weigh 660 pounds roughly. And it's a single grapple, not a double, which is, I did a lot of research on that, and for us, I think this is going to work out the best, a single grapple. People have a lot of problems with the smaller ones, or with the dual grapples, and I like the heavier duty design. We can be a little bit rougher with it, and it's rough out there in the slash world. This is the back side, the attached side. You can see where how the hoses are over here. This is a 60-inch one. They also make them 72. I went with a 60. My bucket's a 72-inch bucket, but you know, that's the full width of the tractor basically. The 60-inch is a little bit lighter, and it's plenty big enough for what we're going to be doing. My lifting capacity is about 1,200 pounds on my arms, so on the loader. So this is gonna eat up, you know, almost half of it. This is the attachment area here. This plate. This is designed
to be attached onto a skid steer type attachment. I guess some wheel tractors also have this. Mine has the top clips and a pin attachment, and I've already made the attachment parts, but we just got to get the distance in here. We got one notch cut out here. That's where the bracket's going to be, up in here. Like that. I needed a little extra room on each side because of the pins on the tractor. Needed a little clearance. Okay, we got top clips are installed, pins are installed, and ground at the base so that the plate sits flat against this back plate. Now we also notched right here, about a 4-inch notch. That's so the other side plate on the tractor can stick out. It has to stick out through here, and you want to keep all this in the same nuts are all done, all welded. We just need to do some paint. This setup really wasn't very hard to do. This was a couple cutouts. I made the pins, and I made these upper clips ahead of time, and it's ready to go. So this is the new handle. I made a little cover, sealed it with some soft sealant for waterproofing, and I put some silicone around the switch. This just pulls right off. Yeah, real nice fit on this, so goes on there nice. And we'll just push. I had 2 set screws and the other on the side. Those are snug. There we go. And then that's right at your thumb. That should work out pretty good. So this is the rear of the tractor. This is the control valve for the grapple. Electro-hydraulic, and we're routing the wires on down. I got the cover off right now so I can hook up the wiring. I made a 3/16" steel adapter plate that mounted right where the little toolbox was sitting. I took it off and made that plate to fit right on there. And the 2 hoses go forward. These 2 here are for the back. I hook up the hydraulics back here. Alright, we got it wired up. Now we might have to flip these depending on how I hook the hoses up for which valve is going to be open and close. It's not a big deal. We just come in and flop these 2 around and we'll be good. Or I'll flop fittings on the hoses, and one or the other. Okay, clips are all painted. We barely squeezed in the paint. It rained. That's why it's kind of dirty right now. You know, the pins there, and our side cutouts down low here for clearance of that side plate. So, looks good. It's ready to mount. We left off the brackets we were going to put up here. We still might. We're going to first see how this works out to see if we need to add any more steel to it or not. We're just going to give her some tests first. Alrighty, everything's hooked up to the rear hydraulics back here, as you can see. This is the return line. This is the pressure line. This is the open center valve, and the hoses run forward. all underneath. Use a little fire hose as chafe guards up between here and on down to the grapple. This came out really nice. Okay, we're going to give it a little test. Of course, we've already tested it, but we haven't used it on anything yet. We just played with it a little bit to get the hose arrangement so it works full extension up and roll down.